What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. So let's move forward and we come to the last part of our course when we discuss Amazon advertising. I think there will be two lessons, two videos, because this topic is huge and I want to give you a bit more information, but for sure, briefly, just main thing. So we just need to familiarize ourselves a bit with all of this and decide if it's something interesting, if we want to explore more. So I'll try to give you as much information as possible, but make it as short and as clear as possible. So let's move forward. What is PPC advertising? PPC, or pay-per-click, is a type of advertising when seller pays for each click of the ad on the ad, which leads the customer to the product page. What does it mean? In search results, your advertising appears only when customer clicks. You pay money if you are a seller. Not for impressions, like not just for the fact that your ad will be shown, not for something else, only when customer clicks on seller's ad. Which types of ads Amazon offers? We can see three types of ads. It's sponsor product, sponsor brand, and sponsor display. And Amazon interface already gives us some graphic illustration of where your ad will be shown. So sponsored products, it will be in the search results. Sponsored brands will be at the very top of the page of search results, and sponsored display, it will be somewhere. So it's for off and on Amazon. We'll discuss it later. So let's move to the first part, sponsored products. Sponsored product campaigns show your product in the search results or on the listings of your competitors. When I just started Amazon, it was a long time ago, like maybe 9 years ago, only sponsored product ads were available. No sponsored brands, no sponsored display, nothing. So just sponsored products and only keywords ones. But now Amazon expands, Amazon has new types of ads, new features, and so on. So sponsored product campaigns can be automatic when Amazon chooses targeting. So Amazon decides which keywords he will use to show your product, which categories, which competitors, and so on. And manual, when we choose our keywords, when we choose our competitors to be shown on their pages. How Amazon chooses keywords if it's automatic ad? I think it's obvious, but still, Amazon takes keywords from your product page. So if you do good SEO, especially if you are new, if you don't have too much time and knowledge yet to set up manual campaigns, you do good SEO and automatic campaigns will work not bad. We'll discuss it in more details later, but just for your understanding, Amazon chooses keywords for automatic targeting and you choose keywords for manual targeting. And also manual targeting can be oriented on keywords when a customer types a search term in the search panel. He will see your products, or on the competitors pages. So for example, if you see that you have a competitor who offers the same product, sells really well, but for example has lower ratings than your product or higher price, so it's a good idea to target on this competitor. So competitors pay money to grab people to see his product page, and we target on this competitor and they see our product on his page. So this way we can get some sales of these competitors. Let's move forward. So sponsor brand ads. Sponsor brand ads shows on the very top and the very bottom of the search page. We already saw them when we checked how Amazon look for buyers, but we'll remind again. So at the very top and the very bottom of search page, and also video ad is shown in the middle and the bottom of the search page. There are two, even three sponsor brand campaigns types. So first is product collection. Again, Amazon gives us, some graphic things. So product collection leads you, if you click here, it will lead you to this particular product. Click here to this particular product. Store spotlight. So if you have a storefront set up, it will lead to page 1, page 2, page 3 of your storefront, of your store on Amazon. And video ads will be shown in the middle of the page and also in the bottom of the page with the video. So creative for this ad type is videos. About product collections, product collection ads, it might look differently. So it can be just like your logo, some slogan, and your product, or it can include banners. So let's first see what we are talking about. So here is, again, we can go to our Play and Go play mats. So here is product collection ad. So if we click here, we will go to these product pages, and also we have this beautiful banner which you can upload your image here. Also, we have a logo and we have a slogan, and we can go to the store. If we had Store Spotlight, when we had our lesson about how Amazon looks for buyers for our keyword, we saw Store Spotlight ads, so which lead to storefront. So if you go back to the lesson 2 and see this, you can understand how it looks. And video ads. So scroll down a bit. Here's not our video, video of our competitors. So here's the video ad, and at the very bottom, our video, another video ad, and again in the bottom. So again, we see our sponsor brand campaign in the bottom of the page. And for sure, so if we are talking about sponsored products, which we discussed before, sponsored products are somewhere here. Let's move to another browser. For some reason, it shows strange in this browser. So here you can see sponsored. Also, this highly rated thing is also sponsored. So here we are. These ones are organic. And if we scroll, we sometimes can see other sponsors. So these campaigns in the search are sponsored products keyword campaigns. Okay, so let's move back to our presentation and move to our sponsored display campaigns. It's a new thing, so we'll just discuss it briefly. Sponsored display campaigns show your product on and off Amazon. So with these campaigns, you can be shown even when a customer browses internet, like surfing internet. But before, for example, you set up audience campaign, we'll discuss a bit later. You set up audience campaign for people who viewed your product. So somebody one day found your product page but didn't purchase. So when he browses an internet, surfing internet, he might see our ad because we set up it on Amazon. Really fast. So sponsored display campaign times are contextual targeting. So it shows on competitors' product pages and product categories, and audience. So we set up the audience like I described above, and it shows to this audience on and off Amazon. Sponsored display campaigns can be set up to target on impressions, clicks, or conversion rate. So you choose what you need the most. So if you want the ad to be shown as much as possible, you choose impression strategy. If you need this ad to be as effective as possible, so you spend less money and get more sales, you go for conversion rate. For sure, if you choose impressions, it will be shown more times, but conversion rate will show your ad to specific people who Amazon thinks will convert, but a number of impressions will be lower. So it's based on your current needs. Targeting for contextual targeting, as we said, it can be competitors, categories, audience. We set up the audience, so people who viewed or purchased our items, viewed or purchased items of our competitors, but similar ones, or there are some additional settings. So this ad is new, so many things, and to be honest, I'm not 100% familiar with it yet, because sponsored display ads appeared a bit earlier, but they didn't have any settings. All of these settings, ability to choose audience and stuff like that, were added maybe last year. So there's no so much information. At the same time, this type of ads is very actively promoted by Amazon. So if you're a seller, maybe you already received messages from like Amazon advertising experts who want to share their ideas with you. So they will definitely say, hey, you need to spend more on these sponsored display ads. And also on the main page of Seller Central, sometimes there's a widget like, hey, you had this amount of sales from sponsored display. If you create more campaigns, you will get even more, something like this. Let's move forward. So we understand which type of campaigns we have, and then we need to understand how to create these campaigns and what else we need to set up. So let's take an example, keyword campaigns, sponsored products, the easiest one. So when you create this campaign, when you choose your keyword, you need to set a bid. So what is a bid? Bid is how much you will pay for click of the customer. It's obvious also that higher bids lead to higher position of your product in the search results. So for example, if two like similar products with similar price from similar higher rated sellers, ad will be shown higher for the seller who set higher bid. So I think that's obvious and understandable. And what is good on Amazon, for most campaigns, Amazon suggests a bid range, which will be successful for you. So as you can see here on screenshot, bid range is from 62 to 64 cents. It's pretty like a small gap, but in fact, it can be like from 0.5 to $2, like this. So you understand, if you want to have some average number, so to be shown pretty often, but not overspend, you choose somewhere here. If you want to be for this keyword, but you think that it's not the best keyword, but you still want to be shown sometimes, you set lower, so you will receive less impressions, but you don't spend a lot of money. And if you're aggressively targeting on this keyword, so you want to be at the very top for this keyword, you want to be shown always when customers type the search query, you need to set a bit higher. And just a couple of words about bidding strategy. So you can choose one of three bidding strategies. So dynamics bids down only. So for example, if you set $1, you will pay not more than $1. If you set up and down, sometimes Amazon might think that if it shows your ad higher for particular customers, you will get a conversion. So they increases your bids automatically. So this calls up and down and fixed bid. So if you set $1, Amazon will only get $1 for each click. I'll explain just a bit why all of this happens. So for example, if we set $1, it doesn't mean that we will pay $1 unless it's fixed bid. So for example, even for dynamic bids down only, or for dynamic bids up and down, it can be lower. So for example, you set $1, but all your competitors set like 60 cents. So to be better than they, you just need like 61 cents. So Amazon will not take $1 from you. It will take 61 cents from you. It's in general works like this, and that's why we need business strategies. Now we need to talk about match type. So we choose our keyword, but Amazon also offers you to choose match type, unless it's automatic campaign for sure. If it's automatic campaign, Amazon does everything for you. So you just create campaign, choose a product, and you go. And for manual targeting, you need to choose this types of match types, I'm sorry. So match types, we have three match types. It's broad, phrase, and exact. So broad match will show your ads for any search terms which include words in your key phrase. So for example, we say like playmat bag. So it will show you for keywords like playmat toy storage bag, bag and playmat, like this. So these words are there, it will be shown. The next match type is phrase. It will be shown only if word order is the same. So if you say storage bag, for example, in phrase match, it will be shown for toy storage bag for toys, but not storage mat and bag, for example, because in this search query, word order is not the same as in your keyword. And exact, so if you say like playmat toy storage bag, it will be shown only for this particular phrase, playmat and toy storage bag. If somebody has like Lego playmat toy storage bag or playmat toy storage bag for children, no, it will not be shown, only exactly as you type. And also, we need to talk about negative keywords. It's also something that you can add to your product. So for example, especially for automatic ads or for ads where you use broad match. For example, you sell products from genuine leather, like my client does, who we saw on the last lesson with leather journals. So you don't want your product to be shown for words like fake leather or PU leather and stuff like that. So you said these words like PU, fake, vegan, or something like this in negative keywords. So you don't want your product to be shown for this type, because they will be all much cheaper, and customer doesn't care about leather, so so he will not convert. And here we also have match types of exact and phrase. Exact is like, for example, if you say PU leather journal, it will not be shown only if it says exactly PU leather journal. Phrase, you can add just the word PU, and anything connected with PU leather will not be shown. So anything that contains this PU or vegan or fake or something like this, all these keywords will be marked as negative and your ad will not show for it. It's very important again for automatic ads because Amazon will grab lots of things similar to your product. If you use broad match, it's also very important for sure. If you use exact match, you don't need negative keywords because you show only exactly for what you choose as a targeting. And very important thing, so why we do all of this, we want to have maximum coverage with our ads. So in the most places as possible, our ad will be shown. It's not something that we do always for sure, because to do like this, we need big budgets to pay for all of these ads. It's just not always needed or effective. But in general, if we aggressively advertise on our products, we can get maximum coverage with ads. So at the top and the bottom will be shown as with sponsor brand ad. In search result will be our sponsored keyword campaigns. In the middle of the page or the bottom of the page will be our video, and also on competitors' pages there will be our ad. So here's an example. Oh, I'm sorry. So we can see at the top our sponsor brand ad, at the bottom sponsored brand ad. Here is the product targeting ad. So here's our competitors, and here we are on his page. And video ad. Similar, actually, we can check right now on in real time. So the screenshot from the past. Right now we can see, so here our ad, sponsor brands, we're at the top, we're at the bottom. Here's our video ads. It's not here. If it would be here, it would be even better. But due to current performance of these ads, we don't set we are not setting too high bids to be here. So with video ads, we here, and with sponsor ads, so we here, you see highly rated, it's sponsored. So again, coverage is pretty good. So we are in all parts of the search page. So it's hard for a client to completely miss our product. And also we are in organic search with our product. So this one, this one, this one, this one, it's both sponsored. This one, this one. I think that's it for this part, guys. Let's summarize. So PPC ads is something when a customer clicks on your ad and you pay for it. It's pay per click. We have, let's even do like this, so really fast. We have three types of ads: sponsor products, sponsor brands, sponsor display. Sponsor products for keywords and for product targeting. Sponsor brands are for some visualization of your product, videos, banners, leads to the store, which is also visualization of your products. And sponsor display is something when you reach customers who search for your product in the past. Basically, like most times you use it for this, and Amazon reminds them that they haven't purchased. When you choose your keyword, you need to set a bid for it. Higher bids, higher we are in search. Match types, we also choose match types. We can be broad match, phrase, and exact. Based on our needs, we can set negative keywords to not show our product for these keywords. And doing all of these ads, we can get maximum coverage. So almost like full search result page on Amazon plus pages of our competitors will be full of our ads. So thank you guys for your attention. I hope it was clear as much as possible, because for sure it's so many information. And I try to give you just the main things. And we will add one more video about PPC advertising. We'll discuss how to analyze it, what the main indicators, metrics for it. But that's it for now. Subscribe, guys. Press like buttons if you like this video. I hope it was very interesting and useful, because it's really, I'm not sure if you can get such brief but detailed information somewhere else about Amazon ads. So I'm trying to do my best to make it short, but full of important content. So see you in the next lesson. Thank you, guys. Bye.